trusty Willie the Walker and my hubby over there picking garlic scapes. Look at my poor garden. You wouldn't know it, but there's only 3 little watermelon plants in that bed. So I'm out here to pull some weeds. Hang on a second. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Oi! And I don't know how to put you down, guys, without, well, I'll just pull some weeds. The easiest bed to weed right now is the watermelon. Oh, it's all weeds, honey. It's all weeds. The easiest bed to pull right now is the watermelon because there's only 3 plants and everything else is weeds. And I'm just going to make a little pile here for Howie to give to the chickens because they love them greens. They love them. Now let me see if I can get you guys just a bit lower here so we can talk while I'm bent over here. I couldn't stand it another minute. It's been giving me nightmares that I haven't been able to get out here, so I waited for Howie to get home from work, and I asked him if he would help me come out into the garden, because I can't do it when he's not here. It's just not. Now listen, folks. This here is lamb's quarter, okay? This is an edible weed. You can wash it and saute it. You can take it off the stem. I'm not overdoing it. I just can't sit anymore. You can take it out, wash it, and take it off the stems and throw it in salad. Really high in vitamins. Lamb's quarter. Not to be mistaken with pig's weed. Lamb's quarter, pig's weed. Pig's weed has a very kind of a salty flavor. See? Pig's weed. Nah, I'm going to have lunch. All right, I'm going to try and move down my bench here a little bit. Well, I'm just going to work where I'm sitting because I've got a squash bed beside me here that is full. And oh my God, is the soil ever dry, dear? But we're supposed to get some rain. And the thing is if it rains, I can't turn this. Okay, here we go. If it rains, these weeds are going to double. And I really, really want to. This is full. I could make a salad, Howard, out of pig's weed and lamb's quarter just from this squash bed. Like, look. Look at it. It's like spinach. Look, Howie, it's like spinach greens. You know what? Yeah, I'll save them for supper. Now, doesn't that look beautifully edible? I'm going to put that right over there on the bench. I wish I could share the rain. Well, it's coming. It's coming, and I'm tired of waiting for my knees to heal. So I'm just going to pull as many weeds from around my squash as I can. And you guys are... I'll put you back a little bit. Show you my... See, look at the weeds. Like, that's pig's weed. 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 It might as well be baby spinach. I'm gonna do something with that for... Did I just get eaten by a mosquito? I ain't getting much done, but I'm getting something done. I'm sitting my bum on my big garden bench here, Howie's put at the back of the bed for me. It's not bad when there's just a few plants in the bed. Everything else is easy to pull out. Until I can get to the other side anyway. You guys can't even see. You're just looking at the back of my house. So, oi! Look at that. All right, there's one watermelon plant cleaned up around. This is all weeds. Oh. Okay, okay, all right. Be careful among the squash plants there, boys.
Where's Grace?
She's right over here. Okay. Where's my other? I got 2 more watermelon plants. There's one over here. Get the weeds from around them. This is all weeds here, except for this one watermelon plant. Rain or not, these beds are going to need water. I'm disturbing the roots as it is. All right, getting close to that watermelon plant. Oh. Okay, I got to watch where the leg of the bench is. This little watermelon plant's right there. My sugar baby watermelons. I only have 3 and that's all I need. That's plenty enough for this bed. That's the worst of these weeds out. Except for around the other side. Howie, could you come and move my bench for me? And my camera? I would appreciate it. I'm going to try and walk around this bed here, because I don't think my walker will fit in between these beds. I think I just stepped in shit. Look at how dry the soil is. Oh, in between those 2 beds there. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Now if I can just get in there. All right, I'm going to come around that way. And, oh, hang on, honey. I may not be as stable as I think I am. I need my walker. And the phone can, if you give me the tripod, I will put it like that and hope like hell people can see me. All right. Oh, let's hope I can get my walker in there. I thought we built these wide enough that we could get the walker down the paths. I think this is just going to fit. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You know what would be better would be my stationary one, but here. I'm going to walk along these beds like this. I am being careful. I'm coming, guys. It's going to take me a minute, and I'm weeding as I come along here, because I've got to the other side of my squash bed here. And we don't want the weeds getting all the nutrients when the rain comes. All right. I'm 2 steps closer. Oh, the things I will do to get into my garden. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here I come. Oh. Don't laugh, I'm moving. There's my bench. Oh. 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 Woo. That was a lot of work. I'm sorry, folks. I cannot read the chat. I will check it out later. And excuse me, but this is me. This is doing really, really well, guys. So now I can get around this other watermelon plant. Oh, I see carrots. I see carrots. I do see carrots. Thank you, God. Not all that many, but I see some. Oh. Are you weeding the garlic as well? Oh, okay. I just... I've
already done these two.
Of the scapes? Our garlic is in scapes. So, Howie...
No, that's...
those two beds...
lettuce.
What?
Those two are lettuce.
No, those two are celery.
Back there.
Celery.
Oh, no. What's that called?
Lettuce, yeah. Well, you know what, Hal? With those garlic scapes and this pegweed, I bet you I could make a nice little, what would you call it? Spritz it in the blender with the garlic scapes and then heat it up in a bit of oil and have it over pasta for supper. What do you think?
I don't know what to think about.
You don't know what to think about that. It's garlic over noodles, Howard. What's to think about? Oh, don't pull a carrot, Beth. My carrots are not doing well. Mostly, I think, because of the weeds. But a lot of them didn't come up. But I am going to give these a chance. For the simple reason is they're supposed to be really pretty color. I cannot read the chat, folks. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sweating and snorting, but my watermelon plants have been uncovered from weeds. And that squash bed is mostly weeded. And I'm just picking through my carrots here. Every carrot is sacred. Every carrot's great. If a carrot gets wasted, God gets quite irate. No, he doesn't. If you waste your food, then God doesn't get irate. You just don't have food, and that's your own reward. Right, dear? All right. I've got part of my carrot bed weeded. Oh, I'm going to have a shower. Now, I'm going to turn my butt around. Don't look at my cleavage there. You don't want to see that. And I'm going to come back here. And see if I can't get some of the weeds out of this squash bed. It may not be much, folks, but that's all I got. All right, let's see if I can flip my leg over without falling ass over tea kettle here. There's my supper. Put you over here. No, that's not going to work. Because it wants me to straighten my leg, so I'm going to do it this way.
This is onions and anything else?
Hang on a second. I'm doing a difficult spacewalk maneuver here. Not a good time to ask me a question. Hang on.
What looks like a pepper plant in here?
Okay.
Are there pepper plants?
Yes, there's pepper plants in there. And those are onions, and the next 3 beds are onions and leeks. And the last 2 are garlic. And this one's garlic, which I don't, this one's garlic. So What's that? Yeah, those are pepper plants in there. They like onions. Onions and pepper plants do well together, I was told, so I thought I'd experiment. As long as I get my beans. Oh, look! Look at my beans! Awesome! I might put some more in that one, though. What, Gracie? What? All right, folks. Okay. I am bound and determined. All right. Holy crap. This is not good because I have to get my feet around the feet of this bench. Let me see if I can sit down and then get my foot past the leg of the bench. I'm going to get slivers in my butt scooching forward on this bench. Oh, my shoe is stuck. Oh, I know what to do. I'll just slide the bench from under me. There we go. I just opened the gate. Okay, guys. I'm going to turn you away for a minute from the view. Okay, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! All right, I didn't plan on that working. That didn't come out as I planned. Oh, there we go, there we go. What's Mommy doing, Gracie? Oh. Oh. Hoy. My pole beans are up. Now, Bev, you sure telling Gracie to kiss your butt? Yeah. Oh. Okay. All right. Weeds. Oh, I think I lost my supper too. Oh. Thistle. Also edible. All right. I have come to free you, little squash plants. The size of that thistle right there. Oh. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, my poor squash plants are like in the line of fire here for the tripod legs. Oh. And just let me finish weeding this bed, folks, and then I'll sit down and talk for a minute. Oh. Because I feel like I'm getting accomplished. I just can't sit in that house, bad knees or not, and watch my garden go, all that work go to waste. Oh. Whew. Sorry for the view there, folks. So, here we go. Like this. Okay. Then we'll raise you up. Raise you up a little bit more. Hi! I got close to 3 beds weeded. Take your time and be careful. Well, it's going to rain. This is my problem. And I want to get over and check and see, because I don't see any carrots coming up in that bed whatsoever. And if that's the case, then tomorrow or the next day, the weeds are going and I'm just going to plant like baby bok choy or something. But my zucchini are doing good. These are zucchinis and watermelons and yellow crookneck squash. Oh, I really should try and get over and check those carrots, but I'm going to sit for a minute. How you doing there, sweetheart? There's Howard over there, weeding the onions and the leeks and pulling garlic scapes. I'm going to see if I can't move my bench over now to over here, in between there, and see if I can't work on finding some carrots in that bed. Okay, now how am I going to do this? 90% of life is problem solving, eh, dear? Okay, now I'll push my bench. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, so I'm going to move my bench over here a little bit so I can get by it. Oh. Oh, I do see a carrot, but it's mostly weeds. Yeah, all right. I don't see any. I've seen one carrot so far. One carrot. Well, I'll be a little more careful just in case I'm missing something. But if I don't see many more carrots, yeah, I'll be replanting this bed. Oh, wait, maybe not. There's some carrots over there. Okay, don't trip over the bench, Beth. You just said, don't trip over the bench, Beth. Oh. Where did I see you, little carrot? There you are. One carrot in that row. But you know what? They may come back. Oh, no, that's not a carrot. They may come back if we just get some rain. Rain, damn it. Poor carrots. Hardly anything there. No, most of this bed is dead. I'll leave what carrots I find, but I'll be putting other things in between. All right, I gotta sit down. Trip over the bench leg. Oh, okay. Are we supposed to get rain tonight, dear? Huh? Oh. So I'm not going to waste any more time on that bed. If I had been thinking, I would have brought some seeds out with me because I had suspected that there would be a problem with the carrots. Oh God, there's another bed. There's my little bench. Maybe I can. You know what though? You know what, Margie Sanchez? If I don't fight for my garden, it'll be lost, and all the work we put in getting it in will be wasted, and I will not stand by for that. Not while I can still move. Oh. All right, I'm going around to the other side of this bed. So I'm going to put you over here in the carrots. Oh, oh, there's some carrots. Get the rest
Where are
of
you, Grace?
She was right here a second ago.
Grace?
Gracie, where are you, baby? You have to look around because she won't come running. She'll just look.
What are you doing out there? Stay with Mom and Dad.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Easy does it. Oh, look at the sumac coming up in my bloody beans. That's the least of my worries. There's some carrots right there. I'm going to pull these. I'm going to leave what is growing that's supposed to be growing. And if there's room, I'll just put other things in. Like there is no carrots in this one row. You stay with Mom and Dad, Gracie Magoo. I got about three carrots in this bed. But these are supposed to be like either rainbow or purple ones. And so I kind of want to see. I don't know if I'm dripping sweat on myself or if it's starting to rain. Okay. Got a few carrots. I'll put some other things in there later. Yes. Okay, here we go. Piece of sumac. Okay. Tripping over my own weeds. Okay. Celery beds here, folks. I'm sorry I can't make it back over there to turn the camera around. But I'm just going to weed around my celery here. And then I'll have to be done. Well, maybe I'll make it as far as the cabbage. Who knows, right? I feel safer because Howie's out here with me. I wouldn't attempt this if he wasn't. Because he'd get really upset at me. Because I would probably have fall and panic and call 911 and I'd be one of them old ladies that says, I've fallen and I can't get up. Don't laugh.
You have, right? Piles face down in the snowbank.
Face down in a snowbank, that's right. If you get a second, dear, could you just turn my tripod about 6 inches this way? Oh! Hey, there's my little bench. Oh God, we need the rain. So bad. Thank you, dear. Can you pass me my little bench?
You want the big bench?
It actually would work here, wouldn't it? Because it's wide enough. Just make sure the legs are in a crossroads. Yeah, because that makes it easier in the crossroads. Makes me easier to get around it. Here, help me. I'm tripping on my discarded weeds. Thank you, dear. You see, folks? Let me sit down before I try and formulate a thought. Oi! Oi! I hear a race car on a phone.
Mickey.
Oh, he's got it running?
Done.
I should be wearing long pants because I'm going to have slivers in the backs of my thighs. Oh, but they'll be well earned. All right. This is my one celery bed. Doesn't have a whole lot of celery in it, but if it doesn't get watered, it gets tough and hollow and stringy, you know. Oh, I hope I didn't just pull out a... Oh, God. It feels so good to be out here. Stop it. I might even be able to turn around and do my cabbages. Thank God it's Freaky Friday, because I'm going to need a shower. And I think Howard's making supper tonight. I think he said something about Western sandwiches. He says.
Maybe burgers if I have any left.
Oh, that would be good too. Look, Dad. I've gotten the equivalent of 4 beds weeded. And look at you. I'm sorry, folks. I don't have any rag with me or anything to dry my face on, and I am just dripping sweat. I wish I could get in my pool. I really do. That's a very tiny celery plant. Almost pulled you out, you poor baby. That's one of them little ones I just kind of threw in and said, well, it's up to you. And it decided to take me up on it.
Gracie.
She was right here.
I know.
Magoo!
Time I turn around, she's gone.
Gracie! Gracie!
Oh, she's over.
You stay with Mom and Dad.
Get out of the shop.
What's in the shop that's so interesting to her, I want to know.
There's some baby critters up in the ceiling. I don't know what they are.
Oh, not more squirrels.
Could be squirrels.
Well, if they're in the garage roof, I don't care. It's in the house roof that's bothering me.
Could be birds.
You know what? When we do the roof next year, dear, we're going to side the back of this again with the wood. This has got to be finished before we get much older. It's at this point, it's going to devalue the house the way it is. Yeah, we may have a bit of time, but we've seen what time's been doing to us. You know? Well, at least me. God, please don't let this be my last year in the garden. Because that would just eat my soul in so many ways. Oh.
I see it.
Celery bed. Weeded. Woot! I will love looking at the comments afterwards, folks. All right. Now, if Papa can come and move the camera again for me, I'm going to go around over this bench to my cabbages. Oh! Ooh!
Where do you go?
Here, so it can go over there where you're standing.
Why don't you do that while you're there?
That's why the camera has to be there. I just got to get my other leg over here. I'm trying not to show my cleavage but, oh, look at these cabbages. Oh, ow. Oh, you rotten little buggers. Look at this. That's them. That's going to eat holes in my cabbage. We're in the cabbage patch now, kiddies. Look at the size of these marigolds, but they ain't keeping the bugs off the cabbage this year. It doesn't, you know what, even if they get full of holes, all I do is soak them in cold salt water, and then I'm going to shred them and dehydrate them anyway. The cabbage doesn't have to be beautiful. Oh, I hope I didn't pull out a marigold. I did. Just pulled out a marigold. Sorry, baby.
Hey, stay where I see you.
You stay where we can see you, Goo. Oh God, I need a shower now. Yeah, these are these, oh, you can't see them. There's some of these are Cracker Jack marigolds. They may not do as good as in bug prevention as the regular little French marigolds. Hope I don't flash you guys, but I gotta get over to this side of the bed here. That's marigold. Don't be pulling the marigolds, Beth. We were going to do this tomorrow morning, but then it started to cloud over. One cabbage bed, dear.
I don't know. I got to hear that.
Awesome. All right. You're going to have to move the camera again, dear. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'll soon be gone. What's the name of that song? Who sang that, dear?
I don't know. Brain's not working right now.
Huh? Yeah, well, that's because we're on weed patrol. Can you grab this bench and...
Where are you going?
Next bed. Okay, can you pass me this? Green one? And I'll show you. Well, I couldn't get, I can't quite reach them all. Don't pull out the marigolds, that's all. God bless you, honey. What? That's a marigold. Okay. Here I come. Oh, I'm between the beds. Oh. Kind of. Wow, Howie, come here and look at this. Okay, it's a spider. Its legs were all put up together like that. It's the weirdest looking spider I've ever seen. Howie's going behind me and picking all the weeds amiss. He's doing the final sweep.
More garlic.
Huh?
Said more garlic.
That's what I said. There's two beds there and one over here.
I think you got all the tops off of that one.
Huh?
I think I got all the tops off of that one. Yes, Nicky.
Oh no, I pulled up a marigold. Please rain, God. Save them from my clumsiness. We're doing our part, God. The ultimate act in faith, eh, dear? Working in a garden. Well, that's my point. It's been driving me nuts all day. Like, all the work we've put into this would be wasted if it had to wait another 2 days or 3 days. It just, you know, it would be really tragic what would happen to this garden. Now, if you want to do that side of the cabbage bed, I'm going to turn around and work on the squash bed behind me. Are they dried on the tops, the scapes?
No.
Oh! Might have a sliver or two there. You should give these weeds to the chickens, Howie. They'll eat them like crazy. I've been doing that lately, but I haven't been out. Yay, zucchini! I'm really sorry, guys, that this must be really boring. Put those there for a second. Oh. I'm going down the middle here. And then you can, like, I'm going down here, you can do the outsides. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, I can't sit any longer on this bench like this. Oh, I think I just frigged up my escape route here. There we go. Save the zucchini! We must save the zucchini! Winter depends on it. Winter is coming. Yeah, I'm overworked, I think. Been in the house too long. Oh. All right, let me see what I can do here. If I can get over here somehow. All right, over to this cabbage bed. This side of it anyway. Ah! Okay. All right. I can get my foot around the bench. There we go. Like that. I come forward. This. Ah! I got this side of that bed done. This side of this bed done. Now I'm working here. Oh. And the bugs are coming out. See, these cabbages look better. Well, no, not necessarily. The weeds, well, the weeds are hiding the marigolds. The marigolds can't do their job if they're surrounded by weeds, you know? It's like expecting anything else to grow surrounded by weeds. Nikki still sending you updates on his car?
I think so.
Oh, we're almost there, Papa.
Mm.
I'm not worried about the beans. I don't know why I keep wiping myself with my shirt. My shirt's soaked. Okay. I'm going to sit here for a second. God, look at you on your hands and knees. Oh, don't miss that pigweed right in front of you. Right in front of you. No, in your nose. Look at your nose. Down your nose. No, you were pointed the other way. Right in between the two cabbages, dear.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay. What was that, Gracie? Oh, I heard the squirrel.
That squirrel face. Squirrel.
Trying to egg you on. You hear it?
Grace?
It wasn't encouragement, Gracie. Well, maybe you thought it was. Hey! All right, I'm gonna, if you can turn this camera just a little bit this way towards the house, I'm almost done here. Oh. Yeah, really almost done here. Oh. God bless you, Howard. Thank you so much for helping me with this. I know you said you would. It's just that, I know this isn't what you'd rather be doing, But I'm going to have a shower.
I don't really have any car projects.
Well, we won't have any money for a while, so.
I have to work on.
Are you doing your holiday pay?
I don't know.
For your shower?
Nothing to be discussing on.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, good point. Point taken. I wonder why these are the yellow zucchini, and a lot of these leaves are yellow. I wonder if it's a thing with yellow zucchini. I've never grown them before. Hey, there's my walker. I come full circle almost. It's going to be getting back in the house. It's going to be fun for it. And the mosquitoes are coming out. I'm done. I'll be eaten alive by the time I get back in the house. Almost there. Almost there. Now you know, Howie. Everybody can see. I could not do this without you. And God, I hope I never have to.
I might be jumping in the pool.
Oh, I wish I could. All right. Okay. Here, give me the camera, dear, so I can say goodnight.
Good night.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I might have missed one or two in the bed behind me too. Here we go. I don't even know what time it is. It is, oh, I can't tell. I don't know what I've missed, but we are both examples of how partnership should work. Your love pulls each other through. Absolutely. You taking a picture of the garden? I'm going to go get off the live now, and I'm going to do a little pan over the garden, and it'll be a garden update video or something.
Weeding the garden.
Weeding the garden. This is Mrs. Volfie. And Granddad, we've gone from Grandpas to Granddad, saying, I got to go have a shower while Howie cooks supper. He's making burgers. And then I'm going to be doing my Freaky Friday. Howie, could you pass me the water there? I love you guys. I agree, Joe Mama. Oh, what's Joe Mama killing me? She's... What did you say, Joe? What did I miss? I missed it. I'll read the comments after. I love you guys. Mwah! Take care. God bless. And thanks for being in the garden with us.